Russia's fury over Ukraine is taking no breath. At a time when international aid is yet to reach Ukraine, Russia has decided to mount every attack and gain as much land as possible. Russia launched multiple attacks over the weekend in the latest series of offensives. 2 of these attacks targeted Kharkiv, Ukraine's second-largest city, where the majority of the population speaks Russian. On Sunday, May 5th, Russian-guided missiles struck civilian infrastructures in Kharkiv. The strikes on the northwestern district of Shevchenkivsky took place on Sunday afternoon, a day celebrated as Easter in both Russia and Ukraine. The attack resulted in no death, however. 14 people were injured and 20 apartment buildings were damaged.
Russian forces carried out a series of strikes on Kharkiv using guided aerial missiles, inaudible. All strikes targeted the Shevchenkivsky district. 20 apartment buildings were damaged and 14 people were injured.
The city of Kharkiv was also attacked on Saturday, May 4th. 4 people were injured and 2 buildings were destroyed in the overnight attack. Firefighters were seen battling a blaze that engulfed 2 buildings, including a tire repair shop. Ukrainian authorities say Russia is using Iranian-made Shahed drones in these attacks. Kharkiv, located just 25 miles or 40 kilometers from the Russian border, has come under increasing attacks, raising fears that it may become the next focal point of Russia's military campaign. Also in a big claim, Russian Defense Minister Sergei Shoigu said that Russian troops have captured 547 square kilometers of territory from Ukrainian forces since the start of 2024.
The Russian groups of forces continue to break through the enemy strongholds along the entire line of contact. Ukrainian military units are trying to hold some defensive lines, but they have to abandon their positions and retreat under our pressure. Since the beginning of the year, we have taken control of 547 square kilometers of territory in new regions of the country.
Shoigu also claimed that Ukrainian forces have incurred significant losses, with 111,000 personnel and 21,000 pieces of military equipment lost since the beginning of the year. He asserted that Ukrainian casualties have escalated to 1,000 troops per day in recent times.
The United States of America and its allies demand that Ukraine prevent the collapse of its defenses and contain the offensive of Russian troops at any cost. As a result, the enemy's daily losses in April mounted to 1,000 troops a day. In total this year, they exceeded 111,000 people and 21,000 pieces of weapons and military equipment.
Russia's relentless aggression toward Ukraine shows no signs of abating. As international aid struggles to reach Ukrainian soil, Russia persists in its campaign to seize territory through relentless attacks.